Hey, whiskey lovers, Luke here again, and I've got a guest here with me. This is Tiffany,
Whiskey Princess.
Whiskey Princess, and I just got done tasting Laphroaig Ten and Ardbeg Ten, doing a comparison, and I thought I'd have her join me and see what she notices on the nose and in the taste of these two whiskeys. So these are actually the two that I just used in the comparison video. So they've already got water added. So keep that in mind, but I'm going to give Tiffany the Laphroaig to start, see what she thinks, and then we'll have the Ardbeg and we'll have a discussion, see what we get. So Tiffany.
Yes, Luke.
Have a sniff of that and
Okay.
tell me what you get.
All right. A sniff.
A sniff. A nosing. Do a nosing.
All right.
So now I've read that women have a better sense of smell and taste than men. And I found it useful to give Tiffany some whiskeys to have her nose them and taste them to see if she finds anything that I don't. So what do you smell?
Okay. So this is the Laphroaig.
This is the Laphroaig.
It really shouldn't make a difference knowing the brand, but
Right.
okay. So what do I smell? It's not as strong of an alcoholic smell. I know you've added water,
Right.
so that helps. It doesn't burn my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in terms of what I actually smell,
Can you describe it?
it's really hard. I don't have quite the vocabulary, but I'll try.
Okay. I don't have the vocabulary either. We're both beginners, keep that in mind. But you gotta go for it.
Well, I definitely do not smell any candy.
Okay. Does it smell sweet at all?
Not really. I think if anything, it would be sour.
Okay, that's interesting. Do you smell, so that's Laphroaig. She smells sour. Okay, do you smell any kind of cereal?
Like a grain?
Like a grain or a vegetable, cooked vegetable? Let's see. Porridge? Oatmeal? Anything like that? You don't have to. I'm just asking.
No, not really. If anything,
Okay.
I smell like a sour apple.
Okay. That's interesting. So you're getting like a citrusy fruit smell, kind of?
Not citrus, but like a sour green apple.
Okay. I noticed that when I first started tasting whiskey, I smelled green apples a lot, actually. So it could be something you'll experience as well. Okay, so how about any kind of floral smells?
I have to admit, I don't really smell flowers all that much.
Mm.
But I do use floral lotion.
Okay, and anything like that?
I can tell you it's not like a vanilla. It's
No?
not a vanilla. It's not a jasmine.
Okay.
In my mind, at least.
Okay.
It's pretty amazing that I can smell it so deeply because usually when I smell whiskey, it burns my nose.
Yeah.
So
I've
having the water.
I've added a good bit of water there. So how about, let's see, hay, maybe? Grass of any kind?
Nope, I don't really smell
No?
hay or
Okay.
grass.
Okay. How about wood? Anything like that?
Yes, probably like, if anything, a sour cedar.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Sour cedar.
Cedar is kind of spicy,
Okay.
but it's got the same family of smell
Yeah.
to me.
Okay. How about, okay, so then lastly, any kind of creamy smells?
No.
None at all. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's try. Oh, no, you know what?
Should I taste,
Have a taste.
or do we smell?
Have a taste. She'll have a taste. Go ahead. And tell me what you taste.
Peated. But I know how to recognize peat.
Yeah.
Not sweet. Wooded. The wood comes out more.
Okay. Should I go through the list again?
Like bark.
Bark?
Tan bark. Actually, I
Okay.
don't think tan bark has a smell.
Mm-hmm.
But like a wet wood.
Interesting. Similar. Is it still a cedar wood, or is it more like just like wood that you get at the store, like a 2x4, or like oak?
Not a 2x4.
Like wet paper, maybe. Or like if you were to chew on a ruler. No? Or pencil?
Actually, yeah, pencil.
Maybe? Like chewing on a pencil?
If you were to chew on a pencil.
Okay.
But that's only initially. So it changes.
Okay.
Like for a second there, I kind of tasted like meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like a steak or maybe like some kind of salted pork, maybe. And then it kind of turns into something else.
How about as you just let it sit in your mouth now? Are you tasting anything different?
Mm-hmm.
What are you getting?
Slight bitter.
Okay.
I don't taste any of the cedar smell, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to chew on like a cedar pencil, I don't think that's what I'm getting.
Now that I've said pencil, I get that on the nose. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the Ardbeg.
It's stronger than a pencil.
Let's keep this moving.
Okay.
Ardbeg. Have a nose.
Why is it so light colored?
So this is not chill filtered. It's like...
It looks like corn water.
Ardbeg, yeah, it's very, very not amber. Amber minus, I think I said amber -4. And also not chill filtered, so what that means is when you add some water, or cool water, and you chill it a little bit, it's going to get cloudy. So it actually looks a little cloudy to me right now.
All right.
So nose.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
It smells like barf.
Smells like barf.
Like barf.
Smells like barf.
Like stomach acid.
Okay.
Sour, but not
sour.
the same kind of sour.
So this was sour, right?
Well, I thought it was sour, but
right.
relative
and you
to
realized that this is a lot more sour.
This is much more sour, yes.
Yeah. I got that too.
Okay.
And so...
By the way, I have not heard or seen his previous video.
Right. So go ahead, continue. Are you getting... I'll go through the list again. Any cereal kind of smells? Like an oatmeal or porridge or what, yeast? Malt? Beer?
Nah.
No?
I don't think I know the grains.
It's got a lot of sourness on it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought so too. If you could pick a fruit, what fruit would you call it? What fruit would you say?
Rotten tomato.
Rotten tomato. So it's got that citrusy tomato-ness and then kind of a... Rancid tomato. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Well, there you have it.
Sorry.
Okay. How about any floral notes?
No, like vanilla or jasmine.
No?
None of the...
So she's getting a lot of peat, I think, and a lot of the heaviness from these whiskeys. The strong, like, front-facing smells.
Yeah.
Whereas I've tasted these a lot, and so I've gotten kind of used to those, and I can actually, if you watch my videos, I've gotten a lot more sweet notes out of these. So, interesting to see you taste.
I am very much a beginner.
Okay, how about wood? Cedar, bark.
If anything, it would be a lighter wood.
Yeah, okay.
So no cedar. Well.
Okay.
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
Why don't you have a taste? We can see what it tastes like.
I don't want to drink it. It smells really bad.
I promise it tastes delicious.
Okay. This one, the sting of the alcohol is much stronger.
Okay.
So mouthfeel or whatever.
The Ardbeg is bottled at 43%.
Okay.
I poured a little bit less and added probably the equal amount of water as I did to this. Whereas the Ardbeg is bottled at 46%. There's probably more alcohol in there. Let me add a little bit more water just to loosen it up a bit more for you. Try that.
Okay.
Does it taste like it smells?
Yes, but more. There's more flavors.
Okay.
So yes, the smell comes through, unlike the Laphroaig. I thought the Laphroaig tasted much different than it smelled.
Okay.
The smell comes through, but there's more taste.
Okay. What is there more of? Okay,
well, I can say that compared to the Laphroaig, this one doesn't taste as deep.
Right.
I don't know how else to describe it, but
No,
it's not as deep.
that's
of a
what I got
flavor.
as well, actually. Yes.
Okay. It's a little more just like immediately the taste that I get when I sip it, that same taste kind of carries through. It doesn't really change.
Would you use the word clean or fresh or delicate?
No.
No. Okay. It's still a dirty taste.
It's not dirty, but it's like barf. It's like
Okay.
kind of sour. If like
Sour.
someone barfs next to you and you kind of
Okay.
smell that
Alright.
smell, it's the same
Right.
kind.
So,
But it's not bad.
so in my video, I got a lot of citrus on the Ardbeg, and I had trouble getting past the citrus. She's getting that sour note as well, and she's smelling barf.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's not bad though.
Well, you're not tasting barf.
Well, that same kind of rancid
It's the
comes
sourness,
through.
right?
It's the
Okay.
sourness.
Okay.
But let me taste it again.
I really like the smell of the Ardbeg. I think it's very interesting. Because it's clean to me, and I guess when I say clean, it's like kind of a, if you would imagine like a soap, something like that. And it smells like fresh whiskey as opposed to something that's been aged for a long time.
True. Agreed.
And but then again, you smell it and you go, there's something more there. You can sense that it's got some depth, and it will be interesting for a while. And actually, I like the smell, so that gives it something additional for me. But she doesn't.
Well, I don't mind it if
Can I have
I
a
get
taste?
used to it. Yes, but I would like to make a comment.
Go ahead.
That I think it might taste clean because the flavor doesn't really change and it doesn't get bitter. Like the Laphroaig, when it sits in your mouth for a long time, it turns into like a meat bitter. This, you sip it, you immediately get that like sour, rancid, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't change.
Right.
It doesn't get deeper. It doesn't really morph into anything.
It's kind of just a
smoky.
Like it lingers for a bit and then tapers off almost linearly.
Yes.
In your mouth.
And no bitter. And I think that's why it seems clean.
Yeah. Right. I think you're right. Okay. Wow, that was very useful. I hope that was useful for you viewers. If you like Tiffany, let me know. We'll have her back. And until next time. For reals this time.
Bye.
Bye.